Hello guys, how you all doing? How are y'all doing? Yes, welcome to the live, and this is an emergency live. Yes, welcome to the live. A lot of people are claiming to be getting their monies. What's going on, guys? Are you all getting paid now? It's been 72 hours already. So what's happening? I want to know. Let me know in the comments exactly what is happening. Are you all getting paid now? I mean, Lssc promised 72 hours, and honestly, it's been 72 hours, if I'm not mistaken. So what is happening? Let me know in the chat, please. Let me know in the comments what's happening. Is anyone getting paid yet? After 72 hours. Please hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. So that others can see the video. Hit the like. Hi. Adeyinka, how you doing? Soro, Magdi, hey, how you doing? So, is anyone getting paid from this Ponzi scam? Or yeah, is anyone getting paid already? I mean, they promised to start paying you guys in 72 hours. So what's the updates? As of today, I still, yeah. Luashe, good day. How you doing? Is anyone getting paid, or are they lying to us? Are they lying to us about the payments? So I'm about to drop a video, and I wanted to find out if anyone is truly getting paid, because I see some people dropping comments on some of our videos that uh, they've gotten paid and all. But I want to know from real people, is there anyone who can, say that they've gotten paid from the Lssc and when did you get paid? Please give us some info so that we can say exactly what's happening. But as at today, um, checking Eric's channel, I see that the videos have been deleted. Eric just deleted every Lssc video from his channel, so I want to believe that Lssc is gone for good, right? And I'm checking his channel again, and I'm checking his channel again, and I still don't see any videos. So the guy has deleted his videos off his channel, and again, people are saying that they getting paid because it's been 72 hours already, but I don't think anyone is getting paid. But again, it would be nice if I see some real people who are in Lssc drop comments to let me know what's happening, so that we can keep calling them out. We will keep calling them out until they make payments or close down the app. HLA, hi, how are you doing? How are you doing? Uh, Hi, Sod Hacker, how are you doing? And what's the situation with Lssc? Yes, we are waiting on you all to give us the updates. Let us know what's happening with Lssc. Are you able to withdraw your funds or not? Are you able to withdraw your funds or not? Sudaka says Lssc and LSSB are both scams. That's what he's saying. Lssc and LSSB both are scams. So I want to believe that you have not been able to withdraw your funds, right? It's 72 hours already, and they claim that in 72 no withdrawals. Okay, thank you for the clarification, Sud Hacker. Thank you for the clarification. They claim that after 72 hours that the withdrawals will start working, but now it's 72 hours and still no withdrawal, right? So some persons are coming on the comments on the video comments on this platform to lie about withdrawals. They're coming to lie about withdrawals, but again, I'm about to make a full video to inform the people that there are no withdrawals going on. There are no withdrawals and it's been 72 hours. Withdrawal kept on 15th July. 15th July, alright. So they asked everybody to move to BTC. Sud Hacker, did you move to BTC? The Lssc scammers asked you all to move to BTC. Everyone, please share your experience in the comments, so I'll know. I'll report the accurate information. Everyone, share your experience in the comments so that I can report the accurate information. Yes, Emmanuel, exactly. All the Mandarin dinner meetings was just to lure more people. You are right. You're right, because it's already it's 72 hours already, and people are not getting their withdrawals. So yes, you're right. The bloody scammers. And the sad thing is that there are people actually defending and supporting the scam. All right, that's the sad thing. There are people defending and supporting the scam. You know, they've been brainwashed, and they so believe and trust the scammers, rather than open their eyes to see the handwriting on the wall. You all get what is happening now. So I just came on the live call so that everyone can share their experience, and we can all see that withdrawals are not going through. Withdrawals are not going through. I need you all to share your experience in the comments so that everyone can learn. So that everyone can learn and everyone will see the truth. Everyone would learn and see the truth that withdrawals are not going through. Alright? So I need everyone to drop comments and let every others learn and see the truth that withdrawals are not going through. Lssc keeps deceiving gullible people and telling them that withdrawals are going through. Meanwhile, withdrawals are not going through. So can anyone able to withdraw their funds? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No one is able to withdraw their funds after 72 hours. After 72 hours, no one, not a single person is able to withdraw their funds. But these promoters are still lying that the withdrawals have started going through, and it's a lie. It's a lie, people. Don't fall for it. We are here to expose them. We are here to expose them. It's a lie. Withdrawals are not going through. Yeah, that's the problem. Flaky Flex, good afternoon. Yeah, we're having a great Saturday, and we have to come on this emergency live to talk about this. So it's been 72 hours since they announced the transition to. It's been 72 hours. Ruth, how you doing? How are you doing, Ruth? Um, so as it stands right now, a lot of people are not getting their monies. They're not getting withdrawals. They've transitioned. It's been 72 hours since Lssc announced the transition to BTC, and they promised that the withdrawals would be instant. But 72 hours later, even people who upgraded are not getting any money from the system. So withdrawals are not going through. Now they have their paid actors that are coming to say that they've received their money. They have paid actors claiming to have received their funds, but I put it to you all that no one received any money. Absolutely no one, guys. Absolutely no one received any money. Okay? And you all have to listen to the warnings. All right? You all have to listen to the warnings. Yeah, exactly. Empty promises. Empty promises. I mean, we're here. If anyone has received withdrawals after 72 hours, they can tell us in the comments and let us know that they've received their withdrawals. But nobody's collecting any money. Nobody's receiving any money, I assure you. So we're witnessing the end of, should I say, another sophisticated Ponzi scam. Wow. Thank you so much um, for sending the mystery gift. Thank you so much. I appreciate. So we're witnessing that's why YVNG. I'm so grateful for the gift. So we're witnessing the end of one of the, should I say, another sophisticated Ponzi scam. That is what we are seeing. And as it comes to an end, I hope that people will learn from this. I hope people will learn from this. Now, one of the things that I really laugh over and I laugh about is the fact that a lot of the promoters and the those who invested in this Ponzi scam, you know, they come on the comments where we're trying to save people from getting scammed even more. They just come on the comments and they keep insulting my person, right? Some of them call me broke. Some of them say I'm broke and I don't have money and blah blah blah. Guys, listen. I need you all to understand something, okay? I need you all to understand something. Look at the color of my skin. Do I look like insults get to me? Do I look like your insults get to me? Right? Do I look like your insults get to me? There is no way I'm gonna stop exposing scammers. I don't care if you are happy with it or not. I am out here to save real people from getting scammed. So I don't care. You can insult me as much as you want. Insult me all day long. Insult me all night long. That's your business. Alright? As long as I would always report exactly what is going on with Lssc or any other Ponzi scam. Alright? So I don't even delete their comments, honestly speaking. I leave their comments on so that when it finally ends, they would look back at their comments and realize that they were trying to hurt the person who was trying to save them. Remember, as at today, the biggest promoter has deleted all his videos that, you know, actually shows him promoting Lssc. So what other evidence do you need? What other evidence do you need? If the biggest promoter, the biggest Lssc promoter has deleted his videos, he has deleted all his videos, I mean all his videos of him promoting Lssc. And after 72 hours, they are not still paying out. The withdrawals are not still going through after 72 hours. After 72 hours, withdrawals are not going through. So what is the update? All right. So what is so what exactly is the update? Now, let me share the update with you all. Tunde Isaiah, how you doing? Let me share the update with you all. And if you watch very closely, we've been monitoring Lssc since maybe April. And from April, we've been telling people that Lssc is nothing but a scam. And I have personally challenged Professor Eric, who at the moment I can say that he is one of the scammers. Professor Eric has been a die-hard promoter of Lssc over the months, right? Over the months. Now, I am saying that as at today, Danomic, yes, you're right, no withdrawals. So I am telling you all that as at today, so about 6 different things have happened. All right, 6 different things have happened. Number 1, Lssc is no longer paying out withdrawals. All right, give me 1 sec, guys. 1 sec, I'll be back. So, as we have been saying, withdrawals are not going through. Danomic is giving us the real update. After threatening them on the bond chat platform last week Thursday, I was able to make withdrawals in less than 24 hours, but then no more withdrawals. No more withdrawals. So withdrawals are not going through. So aside the withdrawal issue, Professor Eric has actually deleted his videos from YouTube. All right. Professor Eric has deleted his videos from YouTube, all his videos. Um, Newton.co, the company they try to pin the delay withdrawals on, right? So Lssc tried to deceive people that the delay withdrawals is the fault was from Newton. And now Newton has come out to say, look, we don't even have any business with Lssc. Right? Newton has come forward to say, we are not affiliated with Lssc. Lssc is a scam. Beware. That's what is happening, guys. So what we're saying now, guys, no more withdrawals, and I can't wait to put it out there so that others will not fall for it. Now, Professor Eric is not a victim, please. You know, when I sit here and I warn you guys, you don't listen. Professor Eric is not a victim. That guy should be arrested. Professor Eric is not a victim. I repeat, anyone who still trusts that guy, you need your brain re-examined. Tutu, how you doing? I'm doing great today. I hope you're doing good. If you still trust Professor Eric or whatever he calls himself, you need your brain re-examined. It means you are not thinking. He is not a victim. He was used to deceive you all. And when I say used, he's in on it. Bodler, they said that the Bitcoin transition would, be instant after 72 hours. And it's been 72 hours already, and a lot of people have not still received their withdrawals. In fact, no one has received their withdrawals as of today. Okay? As at today. No, Professor Eric knows exactly what is happening. Look, Professor Eric, I can bet you that Professor Eric actually knows the real faces behind this Ponzi scam. You may not believe what I'm saying, but this is someone that I have personally spoken to. I have personally spoken to the so-called Eric. And I can bet you that Eric knows the faces behind the Ponzi scam. And he's in on it. Now, this is the reason why I say Eric is in on it. Someone, it's not 72 hours yet. Weekend doesn't count. If the only one, you can keep deceiving yourself. You can keep living in deceit, right? And you can keep living in denial. And you can keep living in your delusion, but that's up to you. Keep giving yourself false hope that it's not 72 hours yet. The same people who told you that if you upgrade your account, your withdrawal will be instant. There are people who upgraded their account and their withdrawal wasn't instant. They still had to wait for this bullshit 72 hours. And you want to keep giving yourself hope? Is on you. That's on you. I mean, I'm honestly speaking, we've been telling you all this, that look, LSS is a scam since April, right? So if you keep giving yourself false hope, it's on you. I mean, I'm telling you that Professor Eric has deleted all his videos. Professor Eric has deleted all his videos. And you want to give yourself false hope. Where in the world do you need 72 hours in the first place? From the time of the announcement up till now, when was the 72 hours announced? So if the only one is saying let's see and wait for the 72 hours and then we will talk about it, no, we will not wait. Because do you know why we will not sit and wait? People like you, if the only one, you're dumb, right? And you think that you waiting for the 72 hours, Lssc is not planning. No, they are planning. Wake up, people, wake up. Use your head. Wake up. Lssc is planning and they're cleaning their debts. Professor Eric has deleted all his video. That's them cleaning. That's them cleaning up their tract and making sure they leave no traces. And this is the time you should be speaking up and working to get your money back. But you are there sitting there and coming here to tell me that it's not 70. You should wait. You are waiting and Eric has deleted all his videos. You are waiting and Eric has deleted all his videos and you're waiting. Very soon it's gonna bring down the channel. The only reason you know that that channel belongs to Eric is the description right now. Go and check the description. He hasn't edited the description, and that is the only reason you know that the channel belongs to Eric. So if you come here to say wait, let me still remind you all that while you are waiting for 72 hours, people are still joining. Listen, they're gonna give you all sort of reasons. Okay, why has he deleted his videos? If the only one. Okay, let's go logic here. Why has Professor Eric deleted all his videos? Since you think I don't know and you know, so tell us, why has Professor Eric deleted all his videos? You said you talked to him, so you know. Yes, I talked to him, and I'm telling you, he has deleted all his videos because he's a bloody scammer. He is a scammer. That's why he has deleted all his videos. And you telling me that you know better than me, and I've been on this investigation since April, and you want to tell me you know better than me? I've been investigating them since April. I've told you all initially that at least 6 regulatory agencies have issued warning against Lssc. I've told you all that six regulatory bodies have issued warning against Lssc. Yet, if the only one, I don't know you and I don't want to know you. Honestly speaking, if anyone who comes to defend Lssc, you are part of the problem, right? You're helping Lssc get away with scam. If you come here to defend Lssc, you are helping them get away with scam. So again, you have the chance to speak up right now. You all have the chance to speak up. But if some of you who don't want to speak up, instead you keep defending them, then you are part of the problem. You're part of the problem. You're helping them. Don Abif says LSSC is a scam for real. Yes, and you see people like If the only one coming here to defend the scam. If the only one is telling me that it's not yet 72 hours, so we should not call them out. Remember that the 72 hours you are talking about, in the 72 hours, even Eric did not wait for the 72 hours. Even Eric did not wait for the 72 hours before he deleted all his videos. And now, if the only one you're coming here to spew nonsense, like how can people be this wicked? At this point, it's not even about me. I can take the insult, right? Insult me all you want, I can take it. But you are making people lose real money. Some people have actually collected loans to join this fraudulent Ponzi scam, and you see people are losing real money, and then you come here to say it's not 72 hours. Meanwhile, in your wait time of 72 hours, Professor Eric has deleted all his videos. So what other evidence do you need? You are wicked if the only one. You are extremely evil at this point. Listen, anyone who comes here to defend LSSC is not only wicked, it's evil. Because you have people losing real money to this Ponzi scam, and all you come here to tell me is we should wait for 72 hours. When was this announcement of 72 hours given? And how long do you need to wait for the 72 hours? And you don't want to use your head. You are saying you should not hide that from people. What are you not hiding from people? I'm telling you that they're still cajoling people to join. You don't Lamidi Akibu, you don't talk about Andes. Who is Andes? I don't know who the hell is Andes. I don't know, and what I'm telling you is what I know. And I'm telling you for a fact that if the biggest promoter in the Ponzi has deleted all his video and they're asking you to wait, exactly, Don Abev, that's why I'm angry right now, because a lot of you don't want to wake up to reality, and you are not waking up to reality. The problem is that you will keep convincing people to join, right? For example, if I say, hello, if the only one, I want to join LSSC now, you will see this person, this wicked manipulator called If the Only One and Eric will tell me to bring my money, and they would register me even when they know that the withdrawal is not going through. So people like this get me really angry. It's the people that even get me angry, not even the insults they give. They insult me. It's not the insult, it's the people, the wickedness of the people. Like, how can you be this wicked? If I'm telling you the truth, we can experiment it. If I tell these people defending the platform right now that I want to join the platform, they know the withdrawals are not going through, but they will collect my money and register me on the platform. And when it's time for withdrawal, they give me the same story. So why won't you just tell people the truth so that they don't join the platform? Now you're saying you do not know me, so stop saying that I will enroll people at this moment, because I myself know that there's issue with withdrawal. No, you will enroll people if you can come here. Instead of calling them out, you are coming here to tell us to wait and nobody should talk about it. Even when you see that Eric has deleted all his videos, you're still saying we should wait and no one should talk about it. And you want me to believe that someone like you will not be greedy enough to actually register more people? Because why? They have promised you that, number one, if you upgrade, you are getting certain bonuses. If you bring in more people, you are getting certain bonuses. And you're no, I don't. In fact, I will not. The reason, Don Abev, I get you, right? But the reason I will not leave such people alone is to save other people. Is to save other people. Sparkly Haru, everyone, stop with the lies. You are unintelligent and delusional, the most evil kind. Yes, Sparkly Haru, these people are becoming, I mean, they are letting their greed take over them. And it's okay, I'm just gonna calm down. I'm angry, but I'm gonna calm down, and I'll try to not. I'm sorry if I've let my passion for saving lives get the better part of me. I'm sorry, guys. Now, I will try as much as possible to explain this thing so that you'll understand what is going on. It's honestly frustrating, and I feel like I can just get hold of people like Eric and hand him over to the authorities. Now, the reason I'm saying that is this: these people know that the withdrawals are not going through. Do you think owners of Lssc will want to lose their business like that? Again, they are doing all they can. Yes, I mean, there are people who have reached out to me personally. There are people who have reached out to me personally to complain how Eric scammed them. So Eric has a history for scamming people. Eric has a history for scamming people. Let's note. Yes, his Instagram is still up. I've seen it. But let me shock you. Eric has blocked Drillabyte on Instagram. Alright? Eric has blocked Drillabyte on Instagram. But I have the proof that he actually called using his Instagram. I have proof for that. So if he comes out to deny that, I will post the proof. Okay? In fact, if I catch that Kelvin in real life, oh God, and Francois too. I'm just dumb. They scam me both Lssc and LTE. Now my landlord gonna chase me out any time. Exactly, Don Abev. This is the reason why I get so angry at people. People like what's the person's name? If the only one. This is why I get so angry at people like this for coming here to defend them. Do you know real people are losing real money? Hold on. Let me explain to you. Lssc is not a simulation. It's real scam. Like real people are losing real money. And then we are exposing these people so we can at least force them to pay up or close the platform so that more people don't get scammed. I'm telling you, if people like us, if we stop talking about Lssc, they're just going to go on a scam spree. They're just going to go, they're going to go get out of control. Right? They're going to get out of control. So you should be thanking people like us for speaking up about this, trying to save you all, trying to make sure that the government is aware, people are aware of what is going on, and LSSC is brought to book, but instead we get people come here to defend them. So why are you defending your scammers? I can't understand this. I'm trying to understand it. Why is someone trying to scam you and then you come on here to defend the person? Yeah. Francois is an AI at this point. I saw, again, I've said this before. On this platform, we have been exposing a lot of scams, right? We've been calling out scams. But you see LSSC is one of the scams where I think that they use some spiritual voodoo on the people. I trust me, I know why I'm saying this. I think that they use some spiritual in the part of the world where I'm from, we call it juju. You know what juju means? They use some juju on the people. For those of you who don't understand what juju means, some of y'all out there will call it voodoo, right? So I think LSSC used voodoo on you all. Sparkly Haru. You know, so I'm trying my best to communicate with these people. Look, they're using, I don't want to call it what Sparkly has called it. So I'm just trying to code it, but it is what it is. They're using juju on you. My guy Pastor Ezekiel is in the building. So that's what I'm saying. You see, these people are using some juju on you all, right? Kayode Fadipe says, I don't think they used any juju. People are just greedy. Okay, now how? Hold on. Kayode, I get you, but I need you to explain this to me. I need you to explain this thing to me. How do you explain the fact that this LSSC actually told people to switch to BTC, right? And then the people switched to BTC. The withdrawals are still pending. See, this is it. The withdrawals are still pending. Then the biggest promoter of the platform deletes all his videos on YouTube, leaving no trace of him ever supporting or talking about the platform. Absolutely no trace. Yet the people are still waiting for their withdrawals, even after seeing that the Eric guy had deleted all his videos. If this is not juju, please, what is it? Because I cannot fathom this level of greed. Honestly speaking, I can't fathom this level of greed. I don't think it's just, I think this is spiritual. You guys, you see the problem. A lot of you don't know that everything is spiritual. You think all these things, some of these things are just physical things. So let me give you another instance why I say some of these things are spiritual. I'm telling you, some of these things are spiritual. Now, how do you explain to me that 5 different regulatory bodies, I'm talking about global regulatory bodies, have come out to give a warning against LSSC, saying people leave LSSC, it's a scam? How do you explain to me that such warnings have been given, but people are still registering on the platform? Okay, how do you explain that to me? If they've not consulted some juju from some of these villages. you guys, a lot of these things are not ordinary. At this point, it's not ordinary. I know smart people who fell for this. My mom wanted me to join Lssc because she thought I'd make $200,000 in a year. I told her I would not use my own dollar and it was a scam. She said to try it out with her money. I told her sure. Her 960 is gone. Exactly. You know, some people already made money from it and upgraded with some their income. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Right? So again, if you tell me that there is no element of spirituality and voodoo and juju going on behind the scene, how can somebody make money from the scam? Somebody knows something is a scam, make money from the scam, then they now put everything back in and some extra change from their own pockets and they put it back into the system. And you think that something isn't controlling them? You all are being controlled. They are making the withdrawal difficult to buy time. Yes, so that they can lure more people into the scam scheme and they can run away with huge amounts of money. You get it? Thank you. I've been explaining this thing to them, that this is what they're doing. I've been explaining this thing, Donna Beth, I've been explaining this thing to them that this is what they're doing. They are just buying time. They will not, that withdrawal will never work. They will give you more excuses and they will continue. They're just buying time so they can get more people in. That's what they're doing. All right? Yes, Blackley Uru. And who asked someone to invest that much money? Now, wow. Kade is saying it's just like gambling. You continue until you are empty. Okay. Tunde Azaya, from many users to upgrade the system after that change USDC Bitcoin. What's next? Yeah, they're saying that once they're saying, of course, they promise that withdrawals will be instant once people change to Bitcoin, right? They say withdrawals will be instant once people change to Bitcoin, and people have switched to Bitcoin. People have switched to Bitcoin and nothing. Oh God, I don't know. Okay, is it that people don't understand my analysis? I don't think Eric has gotten 0.1% of the mean comments I get for speaking against Lssc. Just hold on. Let me read some comments to you all. Hold on. Let me read some. If you talk about Eric deleting his videos because of mean comments, then what? So that means I should have closed down this entire platform. Do you know the mean comments I get? Do you all know the mean comments that I get? Let me read. Let me hold on. I'm going to show you what. Do you know what mean comment means? Aka Malik, withdrawals have been completed, brother. You are a liar. Aka Malik, you are a liar, because a lot of people are here and they have not received their withdrawals. So what do you mean by withdrawals have been completed? Why are you lying? Why are you lying? And this is the problem I have. Stay for Wednesday. What do you mean stay for Wednesday? What do you mean stay for Wednesday? Evans, I don't understand what you're saying. But if you really want to see mean comments, go and check my channel and check what some of the Lssc participants, have said. Check what some of the Lssc participants or investors, right, have said against have said against me in some of the comments they've dropped, right? Check it and you will see that Eric hasn't even seen one mean comment. So I've had people call me unprintable. So I've had people call me unprintable names. I've had people call me unprintable names and so on and so forth. And I've not deleted not even one of my videos. In fact, I don't even delete their comments. I leave their comments. There is no name that I've not been called. No name. No name. I mean no name. I've been called all sorts. And I leave the comments there. I leave the videos there. I don't delete the comments because I know that a lot of you will go back to your comments and delete it yourself. By the time your eyes don't clear, by the time this your two eyes, by the time it's clear enough, you will go back to your comments on this channel and delete it. I promise you. Thank you, Kayode. Thank you. Thank you. You see, these people are liars. As of even today, withdrawals are not honored. Withdrawals are not going through. Withdrawals are not going through as at today. So where did somebody like Akamalik see his withdrawals? Where did Akamalik see withdrawals? You see, these people are lying, and that's what gets to me. And you see, as they're lying, they come and as they're lying, they come on here and they can easily confuse people who think that there is hope for them to join and still make money. Look, if you join the thing, you're on your own because you're not getting your money back. Trust me, you are not getting your money back. So Eric is telling you all that the reason he deleted his video because of mean comments. There is nothing like mean comments. I get more mean comments and my videos are still up. Exactly. Gus, thank you so much. My family members and her group have not withdrawn since the 11th. Still holding on, hoping. Thank you for this truth. Evans says they say wait for 28 to 72 hours. It will be clear. They say wait for 28 to 72 hours. But while you are waiting, Eric has deleted all his videos. While you are waiting, Eric deleted all his videos on YouTube. So which wait are you talking about? Which wait are you talking about? Why are you giving these people a very good excuse to scam you even more? Is what I don't understand. Gus, why are you giving the people a good excuse to scam you even more? You're giving them like You're giving them a very good excuse to scam you. Wait for 72 hours. Exactly. Watching the trainer, collecting evidence. No stick, but these aunties in the group are really out here bringing their God's grace into all these too. Gamble. It's even worse than gambling. Aka Malik, how do you explain the ones that have been completed? Which ones have been completed? Why are you lying? Why are you lying? So how do they complete some and some not completed? Which ones have been completed? Onyechi, how you doing? How are you doing? Akai Malik, do you think you are the only one in Lssc on this live? You just come here and you're lying to people. Do you think you are the only person in Lssc on this live? How can somebody just come and be lying in broad daylight? Akamalik, do you think you are the only person in Lssc on this live? Because how can you say that you have received your withdrawal and every other person on the live who is in Lssc have not received their withdrawal? How is it only you? How is this possible? Tunde, Tunde says, completed in your dreams, right? We had tickets, hotel for Dallas. It was temp office space that could be rented daily. Look up Hashway at 2346 Victory Park Lane, Dallas. It's all just a show. But you see, at least you can see this Akamalik guy saying that he has received withdrawals, right? And I'm happy that y'all are calling him out. I'm so happy that y'all are calling the liar out. Let him explain how withdrawals have been completed. How? How? Exactly, yes. After the 72 hours is up, you will see that, I mean, this is day 3 of the 72 hours. This today is day 3 of the 72 hours they gave. So I'm waiting. We're gonna go live. After this session, we will go live again. And I will ask the same question. How many of you have gotten your how many of you have gotten your money back? Donabef says, can't we report them? I need my money back. What is this guy saying? there's partial proof. People have received it. I've just been watching. What partial proof are you talking about? Everyone on the live is saying they've not gotten their money, but someone is saying that there is partial proof. And Evans, you are saying 28 to 72 hours is business day. 28 to 72 hours. So now, today is going to mark the end of 72 hours, right? Let's be fair to them. Today is going to mark the end of 72 hours. Remember, they initially promised you all that if you upgrade your account, you will not wait for this 72 hours, what do you call it? That's the promise. And a lot of people upgraded their account because of that promise. They did not want to wait. Those who upgraded their account have still not received their withdrawal. Those who upgraded their accounts have still not received their withdrawals. You can see that the event in Dallas was cancelled. Why do you think the event in Dallas was cancelled? Exactly, Akamalik might be one of those people that has invested heavily into the scam and looking for ways to get his money out by encouraging people to stay in. Thank you. That is what I see. But the problem with this kind of people is that whilst looking for ways to encourage people, they start to lie to people, right? And because they now know it's a scam, they think that if they are able to bring people in, they would get their money back. No, Akamalik, he's not incorrect. He's not incorrect. You sound like you have invested in it and you are, looking for ways to keep people in. Because people are not getting their withdrawals and you are coming here to say there is partial proof that people are getting withdrawals. What do you mean by partial proof? So do you want to tell me Don Abef, who is waiting for his money, Don Abef is lying? Don Abef is not telling you another person's experience. He's telling you that, look, I am still waiting for my money. And you are saying that there is proof that some people have gotten paid. Do you mean that Kayode, who is waiting for his money, is also lying? Should we go on reading the comments? Should we go on reading the comments so you see? Do you mean all these people waiting for their money? Do you mean they are lying and you are the one saying the truth? Aka Malik, do you mean that all these people who are waiting for their funds to drop, they are lying and you are the one saying the truth? Or is it the other way around? Because how can you come here to say people are getting paid? Meanwhile, there are people here that have not gotten paid. Why can't we just tell ourselves the truth, for crying out loud? Why is the truth such a hard and difficult thing to say? Why is this thing called truth such a hard and difficult thing for some of y'all to say? Exactly. Exactly. Tutu, they are my people, and and it's sad. Honestly, it's sad. I love this comment. I love this. I love this so much. Is it? Listen, everyone. It's interesting how people are so patient. It's interesting how you have become so patient for these withdrawals. If it was your real job, that is your company or your business you work in, wallahi tallahi, a lot of bosses would have been reported for late pay. No one touched wallet. Aka Malik, you're lying. Stop lying. No one has touched wallet. You are trying to deceive people and give people false hope here. Please, please, let's all wake up to the reality. Let's wake up to the reality. Eric is telling you all that he deleted his videos because of mean comments. Eric Eric is telling you all that he deleted his videos because of mean comments. Go and look at my channel and see what mean comments means. Go and look at my channel and see what they call mean comments. So if your promoter, if the biggest promoter of Lssc deletes his videos and tries to pin the deletion of his videos on mean comments, that means my channel should be down by now. If judging by mean comment excuse, my channel should be down. Don Abef, this is not the first time I've been scammed by Ponzi scheme update at CBEX. Yes, Don Abef, we warned you during CBEX. None of you listened. This is how I was practically screaming till I lost my voice during CBEX. This is how I was practically screaming till I lost my voice during CBEX. Telling people that CBEX was a scam. But a lot of people did not listen. Now, the people who were insulting me during CBEX, you see, they're quiet like this. They're quiet. They're not saying anything again. So CBEX came in, scammed $1 billion, went out quietly, and everybody had moved on. Everybody has moved on like nothing happened. But we were here warning people about CBEX, telling people that CBEX is a scam, showing people the evidence that CBEX is a scam. Nobody listened. Go and check our videos. It's right here. And now we warned you all that Lssc is nothing but a Ponzi scheme. Nobody listened. Eric is a scammer. Eric is in on it. Eric is in on it. Trust me. Eric knows what is happening. It's all a game. It's in their it's in their template. It's all a game, guys. Don't trust these guys. You all will see what I'm saying. Don't trust these guys. It's the game plan. Eric is part of this. Eric is not a victim. Eric is not a victim. Eric is not a victim. I mean, okay, just Eric, you all need to come together to ask Eric a simple question. Who employed you to become Lssc's official trainer? Who employed you? Because you are probably being paid by someone. So who employed you to become Lssc's official trainer? Because your channel description, look at it, states that you are a trainer chosen by Lssc. So you are not just carrying out the training because you want to have your downlines and get referral commission. No, you were actually chosen by Lssc. So who reached out to you to become Lssc's trainer? That is the question you need to start asking Eric. And the same Eric has told you that that Lssc is not obligated to tell you who the founder and CEO is. It's right there. It's right there. I have evidence for this. Go look at Eric's comment on my channel when I asked the question of who is the founder and CEO of Lssc. Eric himself commented on that video saying Lssc is not obligated to state who the founder and CEO is. The same Eric defended Lssc multiple times on my videos, and I told him that, look, Eric, you're helping scammers carry out a heist on people. All right? The same Eric. So if you're not asking Eric these questions, I don't know what you're doing. He's not a professor. Eric is not a professor. He's not an academic professor. Eric is not an academic professor. It's just Lssc's, what do they call it? They call their trainers professors, right? That's what Lssc does. Lssc calls their trainers professors. But if Eric is the official Lssc trainer, by his own description on his channel, go and look at it. He says, I am Professor Eric, a trainer chosen by Lssc. Now, if you have been chosen by Lssc, tell us the person that reached out to you to say, Eric, we are Lssc and we are choosing you as our trainer. Eric multiple times has said that I receive the materials I teach direct from Lssc. Now, again, who is Eric in contact with? Who? That's how you channel, and then you find out that, look, Eric is just part of them. Eric is part of them. Forget all these things he says. Forget what he's telling you. Who are you in contact with? If Eric cannot make a video to say that, look, I've been in contact with this person from Lssc, and this is the person that employed me as a trainer, and this is the person, this is how I receive my salary as a trainer, I get paid by this person who represents Lssc, then you are not even ready for the truth. All right? So if Eric can't say these things I'm telling you, forget it. He's in on it. So delete. Don't let this guy get away with just deleting videos, right? He just deletes the videos and says, "Oh, we're having there are so many mean comments, so I can't keep the videos on. I'm having mean comments." You are having mean comments. Why did you then delete only the videos showing your face? The videos that don't show Eric's face, they're still up on his YouTube. I hope you all know that. Thank you, Sparkly Haru. He could have just turned off the comments. He could have just turned off the comment, but he didn't just turn off the comment. He actually deleted only the videos showing his face. The other videos are still talking about Lssc and are still promoting Lssc, but they don't show his face. Now he left those ones up on his channel. So the other videos on Eric's channel that don't show Eric's face, they're still up on the channel. You can go and check this thing out for yourself. And I keep telling people that Eric is part of it. Trust me, guys, Eric is part of it. I've been keeping tabs on his Instagram, and I can assure you that in the coming days, Eric would clear everything that has to do with Lssc from his Instagram. His Instagram will be cleared. Just watch what I'm saying. His Instagram will be cleared. I've been asking this question. What is Eric's full government name? No one knows. What is Eric's full government name? Who can tell me? No, absolutely no one knows. So how do y'all know his real name is even Eric in the first place? John Parker. No, the scam is gone. It's not active. Don't let people deceive you into putting your money in it. And that's why we're here. We're here to safeguard people. Yes, don't let people deceive and convince or confuse you into putting your money in it. That is what I'm saying. No, they can't withdraw the money they put in. They cannot withdraw the money they put in, all right? Money is gone. Money is gone. Over here we say OT-law, all right? Over here we call it OT-law. So the money is actually OT-lawed. You know what that means? Yeah, I try. Honestly speaking, I try to warn people. I try to expose the scams. I try to make sure people don't get scammed. Yes, I try. And thanks to people like you who keep supporting by liking, commenting, sharing, and of course sending super chats. Yes. Some people do. Yeah, a lot of people don't want to hear the truth, but it is what it is. We will continue to speak the truth. People don't want to hear the truth because people are emotionally attached to the money they've put in the system, and they don't even want to just They don't even want to just, look at the evidence that we're presenting before them. No, they don't want to look at it. Just look at the facts. Look at the evidence. It's clear. It's clear. But Eric will not get away with this, right? Eric will not get away with it. A lot of you have to come together and, make a case against this guy. This guy is actually part of them. But if there is no case, and if you let him clear all the evidence, then it may be difficult. But what I'll say is, don't let him clear the evidence. You have to, you all have to make a case against Eric. Well, right now, do you have evidence that he showed his face? You say Eric was dumb enough to show his face, but do you have evidence right now? Do you have any video where Eric was seen, talking about Lssc or supporting Lssc or telling people to join Lssc? Do you have any video evidence? You say Eric was dumb, right? Now, do you have any evidence of Eric supporting Lssc? You screen recorded it. Of Eric, not any other person. Eric. Yeah, so if you have evidence and you have and Eric actually supported Lssc in the videos, then you can make a case out of that. You can actually make a case out of it. So that is what I'm saying. But if you don't have any evidence of Eric supporting it, then Eric he may have gotten away with the scam. But if there's anything I'm sure of, it is the fact that Eric is in on it. Eric is in on it. Don't trust him. Yeah, a lot of people don't go to his Instagram, so that's it, guys. 20 plus strong says, wait, is LSSC done? Did they have the convention? No, they cancelled the bloody scam convention. Mbappe is not coming anywhere. Mbappe is not coming anywhere. Mind you, the same Professor Eric called me to invite me to the Dallas office opening. Okay, the same Eric called me to invite me to the Dallas opening. So the convention is cancelled. Mbappe is not coming anywhere. Stop deceiving yourselves, guys. Stop deceiving yourselves. Stop deceiving yourselves. Hi Onyechi, how you doing? Mbappe is not coming anywhere. Wake up. If you are still waiting for your Mbappe, maybe we have to order some Mbappe from Temu. We have to order another Mbappe from Temu or China. Because the Mbappe I know is not coming anywhere and does not know one thing about your Lssc. Mbappe is not even aware that Lssc exists. So if you still believe that Mbappe is coming to grace your Lssc scam occasion, wake up, because that thing has been cancelled. Alright? Yes. John, Lssc is a scam, definitely. Yeah, I hope they can arrest Eric. Eric should be arrested. I've been saying the same thing. I've been saying the same thing. Eric should be arrested. Again, I mean, we're here on the live. Anyone on the live who actually got real cars, like who received the cars, can comment. But so far so good. I personally haven't met anyone who actually received the cars. Forget about the social media make believe staged giveaways, right? Let us forget about the social media make believe staged giveaway. Is there anyone on the live call who actually received cars, real cars from Lssc? Anyone? I'm not saying that they didn't give out cars, right? I'm not saying that, please. So don't come and say Drillabite said something that I didn't say. Drillabite is simply asking, forget about the make-believe stage social media giveaway. Did anyone actually receive cars for real? Let me put it as a poll. I'm going to ask it now. Did you receive car gifts from Lssc? Okay, so let's see. Anyone? Exactly. So a lot of people are saying no. So I want to know, did anyone actually receive a car gift here? Like you received it, not someone you know, please. Not someone you know. You personally received the car gift. I'm not saying someone you know. I'm not saying someone you know. So far so good. Everyone is saying no. So again, that may just be a staged social media promotion. It may not be real. It may not be real. I'm not saying that Ponzi scams don't have the capacity to do that. I mean, a Ponzi scam can go to any length to make people believe that it's a legitimate business. So it's possible that they really gave out cars, and it's also possible that the whole thing was just a, make believe kind of stunt to just, get more people into the program. But if you say you've received cars and you're here on the live, please drop a comment and I'm going to investigate if you actually received the car. So it's possible that all that car gifts nonsense was just a way to get more people to trust the platform and, collect more money. So that could be the case. Kids, how you doing? Exactly. They're asking people to invest so that they can get away with as much as they can. Hi, Morga, how you doing? How you doing? Thank you for the gifts. Thank you all for the gifts, and of course, Morga, I'll never forget. Thank you for the gifts. So again, Lssc is still deceiving the people. Withdrawals are still pending, and they're asking people to keep registering. Withdrawals are pending, and Lssc is asking people to continue to register and upgrade. And it's sad that people are falling for it. Withdrawals are pending, but they've managed to convince people somehow that they need to upgrade. Yeah. Kappa, yeah, that's the case. They are honestly, I mean, they're just plain wicked. At this point, this is evil going on. Evil going on. And honestly, we will not sit here and let it happen. Wow. Kevin blocked you everywhere. I told you all that it's a scam and they know what they're doing. These people are in on it. So imagine you requesting for your money and you are blocked everywhere. If you dare request for your money, they will block you everywhere. If you dare request for your money, they will block you everywhere. If you call them out, they will block you. That's why this platform, it's important that we all support this platform, please. It's important. This is the only platform where their lies cannot stand, right? Yeah. Thus, I'm happy doing what I do because these people continue to lie. They're lying on their platforms that, withdrawals are working. They put out a fraudulent video on the Lssc official channel where people, what's the title of that video? Let me show you guys the title of the video they put out on the official Lssc channel. It says 46 live testimonials from members who got paid. This video was put out 2 days ago. They say 46 live testimonials from members who got paid. But we have a ton of members right here on the live that can confirm that it's a lie. No one is getting paid. No one, absolutely no one is getting paid. And if you voice out on any official Lssc platform, they're going to just block you and you're not getting a dime back. If you dare voice out on any official Lssc platform, you will be kicked out and you will not get a dime back. We're waiting. Those of you who say you have received cars from Lssc, you can drop it in the chat. Let us know. You see, there is no hiding place anymore. I've had people go to the Dallas venue, whatever, to confirm, and I can tell you that Dallas office thing is fake. Like, I've had people who came on these live sessions to tell me that they drove to Dallas. They didn't, it's not hearsay, they have actually driven down to Dallas, right? And they checked out the office, and people are saying that office is fake. Okay, they claim that they're going to have an event on the 25th to open the Dallas office. Now they canceled the event. So you can see what I'm telling you all. They have canceled the event. Mbappe, they've been lying to you that they're bringing Mbappe. They've been lying to you all that they're bringing Mbappe. 10 days ago, they had a live stream. 10 days ago, they had a live stream. And on the live stream, you can see Mbappe's picture is what is on the flyer of that live stream. Mbappe's picture is what is on the flyer of that live stream. Okay? Even though the picture is photoshopped, that picture you see on the flyer is photoshopped. Go and check it. They photoshopped Mbappe's face on another person's body and use it to promote a 6-day national carnival promo, right? Claiming that Mbappe is Lssc ambassador. And now they cancel the event. Mbappe is not Lssc ambassador, please. This was just a bait. Do you all understand what I mean? This Mbappe thing was a bait. Mbappe is not Lssc ambassador. And you all need to call them out on these lies. You all need to call them out on the lies. Mbappe is not Lssc ambassador. Mbappe was a bait. Okay, Mbappe is actually English learner. You're welcome to the live. Mbappe is actually is a renowned, well-known footballer, right? So Mbappe is a renowned, well-known footballer, and they used him as a bait to get people to join Lssc. because they know that if people see, if people if you can get people to um if you get people to, what's it called, so if you get people to see that their icon and their star is an ambassador, then more people would likely fall for it. Of course, this is live. Greg, Greg, this is live. This is live. So if you can get people to see that their star is an ambassador to Lssc, then there's a higher chance that people will fall for the scam. All right. So that is exactly what happened. Okay. That is exactly what happened. So right here, um, the event was cancelled. After the event was cancelled, Eric, who also promoted this event on his videos, Eric promoted the Dallas event. Eric promoted it heavily on his videos. Now, after the event was cancelled, Eric deleted all his videos from his channel, right? But the same people are still lying to people that Lssc is not a scam and they should upgrade their account. So Lssc is having people upgrade their account. Lssc is, cajoling people to bring in their family members and promising financial freedom. Meanwhile, it's nothing but a Ponzi scam. Okay? So how can you trust Eric? The same Eric that lied to you that Mbappe is Lssc's ambassador. You are now trusting Eric. Shitu Hassan, let's wait and see. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? Lssc is a scam. Gus is saying my family member truly believed the Trump endorsement video was real. She still believes it. Which Trump endorsement video? I need to see the Trump endorsement video. Exactly. They cancelled the event 2 days before the event. Exactly. That event would have, I mean that event would, I told someone on one of our lives that, look, if these people actually bring a figure like Mbappe, do you know you may not understand Mbappe's brand, but there is a lot on the line. So I was telling someone that if they really bring up Mbappe and Mbappe says, yes, I am Lssc ambassador, I'll stop talking about Lssc. Shitu, no one is withdrawing their money. English learner says his real name is Kevin, not Eric. Okay, he calls himself Professor Eric, and that's why I keep calling him Eric. But then again, no one even knows his real name at this point. No one even knows his real name at this point. Because what's his full government name? Do you know? Do you know his full government name? If you say it's Kevin, Kevin what? So I think no one really knows like who Eric is at this point. Exactly. Critical thinking skills need to be utilized. Yeah, so English learner, you see what I'm trying to say? You know him as Kevin. I know him as Eric, right? And both of us don't know his full government name. So we don't even know what we are, we don't even know who we are dealing with. We just know that this person's face comes online, tells us to invest in Lssc, claims his name is Professor Eric based on what his YouTube channel says his name is Professor Eric. So if we decide to go by Professor Eric, what's his government name? What's his full name? You don't know. I don't know. So if you decide to file a case against your mystery Professor Eric, which name would you put there? So when you file the case, right, and then they tell you, oh, there's no one like Professor Eric in US, what do you then do? What do you do? When the US government wanted to get hold of Abbas, there is a guy called Abbas. Those of you who hear the name Hush Puppy will understand what I'm saying. When the US government wanted to get hold of him, they didn't address him as Hush Puppy, which is his pseudo name. They actually addressed him as his real name, Abbas. So you have to know the person's real name. But all we know is probably a pseudo name, right? We've had 22 people vote, and not even a single person can confirm that they actually received car gift from Lssc. So it means that this car gifting was also a lie, and they probably had people just pose in front of cars to convince innocent people out there that they're giving out cars. Because I've not seen anyone, I've not seen even one person who can really confidently say I received a car gift and can give the details of the car gift and can give the details of the car they received and everything, so that we can go and check this information to say yes, these people actually received car gift. Shitu Hazan says, I have withdrawn on the 24th. Did your withdrawal get to your wallet? That's the question. Shitu Hazan, did your withdrawal get to your wallet? It's not about placing the withdrawal. Yes, everyone can place withdrawal, but have you received your money in your wallet? Like your Bitcoin wallet, have you received your money? Shitu Hazan is saying we are receiving dinner party fee. What are you saying, Shitu Hazan? What the hell are you saying? What do you mean by dinner party fee? Okeke Chinwe says too bad. Well, they refuse to listen to us, and of course everyone is seeing what we've been saying. Yes, exactly. So it's supposed to go to Coinbase after the 72 hours. I did not receive my money. Exactly. Noville Nelson says I did not receive my money. Shitu says we have to wait for 72 hours. Okay, so keep waiting. All right, that's what I can say at this point. At this point, you all have to keep waiting. You will wait. Trust me, You have a lot of waiting to do. You have a lot of waiting to do at this point. Trust me. You will wait. Oh, you will wait. Shitu Azan, Temidayo. You will wait. You will wait. You receive money to organize dinner party. So how do you receive money to organize dinner party and you are not receiving your withdrawals? How is that possible? So who is giving you this money to organize this dinner party? And of course, the dinner party is to get more people to join, if I'm not mistaken. So they're giving you money to organize a dinner party so that more people can join the scam. And you don't see any problem in this. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Lssc, Mr. Donald Trump talking about Lssc video. Guys. English learner says, how many days is 72 hours? Because I had this last week. Yes, yes, same here. And they will keep waiting. I don't want to tell. Well, they'll keep waiting. A lot of them, I don't know. I said something that Lssc is being. I believe that there is some element of juju going on in this Lssc thing, because I don't know how people are waiting endlessly for withdrawals that will never come through. Jamal Palmer says, I joined Lssc in April and received all my funds up until now. That we're saying the same thing, Jamal Palmer, we're saying the same thing. Now you joined Lssc in April, which is fine, and we've been talking about Lssc since April. Note, a Ponzi scheme will definitely pay those who join early, right? But right now, we are witnessing the end of one of the most sophisticated Ponzi schemes I have seen. We're witnessing the end right now, and that is why you are having issues with withdrawals, right? So up until now, you joined and you getting paid, but right now withdrawals have been completely, stopped. So people are not getting their withdrawals. Withdrawals are not going through anymore. And that is the first stage, right? And so they keep giving excuses. The reason they're giving people these excuses is so that they can clean up their mess, so that they will have little to no evidence and you will not be able to trace the scam. That's what they're doing. And one of the evidence for that statement is the fact that Professor Eric has deleted all his videos from YouTube. I can assure you that they promised to bring Mbappe to your Lssc Dallas head office. Now they cancelled the event just 2 days to the event, when everyone was ready to attend that event, right? Shitu is saying, have you changed your wallet? To be honest, I only invested 900, but you have made and you withdrew more money than you invested. You are lucky. Again, Jamal Palmer, you are lucky. And I'm saying that the Ponzi scheme paid you when new people joined. So you joined in April and you are lucky to have joined in April. Now those that joined later are actually not getting paid. Even you yourself, Jamal Palmer, you yourself, if you tell yourself the truth, you will know that even you have not gotten your withdrawals, right? And I wonder how many people you invited into the Ponzi scam that have not gotten their withdrawals. Jamal, you can tell us how many people did you recruit that are stuck right now and have not gotten their withdrawals? Yeah, have a good day. You have to work. Yeah. You too, you too, you too. Have a great day. You haven't invited 0 people. Okay, so at least someone just said yes, they received the car gift. So can that person drop it in the comments that they actually received the car gift, so that people around that area would go and check it out. If you like, if you're really bold and you're not just trying to lie to people, drop it in the comments for evidence. Drop the evidence that, look, everyone who wants to see the Lssc car can come and check it out. Okay, G Trend Flash says clicked yes by accident. Then you can go back to the pool and click no. Damn. Funny AY says you are more likely to see Mbappe at the World Cup. People should have used their dollar for tickets instead of Lssc. Okay, Jamal Palmer says just myself, but I made 7 out of 16, and it's showing under review because they made everything go to BTC. Yeah, exactly. Red flags I saw that didn't make me invest. Kel says number 1, Lssc not on the App Store. We said it. 2, very weak password was used. Exactly. Number 3, how can a general manager of a company address himself as Danny? Danny who? Number 4, not registered under US Securities and Exchange Commission. Yes, exactly. You're right. Kiers, you're 100% correct. You're 100% correct. Yeah, these are the red flags, and I don't know why the people who joined Lssc, I don't know why they overlooked these red flags, right? They overlooked the red flags. And now you've just given us 4 red flags, and number 5 red flags is the fact that at least 5 different regulatory bodies have issued warning against Lssc. Add that to your list. General manager of a company calls himself Danny. I like that one so much. Danny who? I'm certain and I'm sure that that guy's name is not Danny. That guy's real name is not Danny. That's a pseudo name. Kappa Lssc equals CQR equals Pentron P. I Man, Kappa, you've been in this game long enough, man. You just, well, for me, I would say Lssc equals pulse glide equals what's the other one name? Uh, pulse glide. Then there is another scooter company as well that just crashed. Another scooter scam that just crashed in the US. So that's what I'll say. That's what I'll say. Or I'll say Lssc equals, yeah, line bike 9, yes. line bike 9. So I would say Lssc equals pulse glide equals line bike 9, if you ask me. Danny is an actor, yes. He's very good at it. Like, Danny is really good at acting. Danny is really good at acting. Yeah, and this is a scam. Yeah, some people in the WhatsApp group chat seem to be waking up. Yes, that's it. Anyone who has come in contact with our live sessions or any of our videos on Lssc and doesn't wake up to the reality, then you cannot be helped. Sorry. If you come in contact with our live session here and you've come in contact with our videos and you don't wake up to the reality, you cannot be helped. The 3%, the person, I feel like those who clicked yes on the poll, just 3%, then they should drop the comments to say that yes, they actually received car gift from Lssc. Now they don't want to drop a comment, so they're hiding, so it's a lie. So if you say yes, you received car gift, drop a comment. Drop a comment that you received the car gift and let people investigate you. But they're just lying. Exactly. Posting fake withdrawals. But I mean, this is the only platform where we allow people to comment freely. They're posting fake withdrawals and coming here to actually say that they are receiving car gifts, but they're not commenting. They're not dropping any comments to prove that they really received car gifts. So they're just commenting. They're just saying that on the polls that they receive car gift. Now drop a comment, let's know you are human. Let's know you are human. Drop a comment and let's know you are human. They will not drop a comment. Sandy TV says they are all bots. All the gifts are loans. Why can't they drop a comment? I mean, if you claim that you receive car gifts, then tell us the kind of car you received, where you received the car, and how we can verify. You'll be surprised. People on the live will actually go verify the car gift, but no one. Clemens Fifi says, I don't even understand how to collect my money. How much did you put in it? Clemens. Ali says, those scammers are playing games. They're playing with you all. Please don't let them get away with this. You all need to somehow find the admin of your groups. Clemens, you put in 1,000. Wow. Personally, I think that at this point, you all need to find out the admin of your group and get that admin arrested right now. Clemens, who's the admin of your group? What's the name of the admin of your group? Clemens, what is the name of the admin of your group? Everyone, comment the name. What is the name of the admin of your group? We need to start calling them out. We need to start calling the admin of the groups out. We need to start calling these scammers out. Please, guys, drop the name of the admin in your group. Drop the name. We need to start calling these guys out. If we don't call them out, they will not be held accountable. We need to let them understand that the world is watching their actions. Or you all are okay with losing your money. If you are okay with losing your money, then you keep protecting the identity of this admin. Funny AY says, nah, I don't need my mom having conflict in church. See, guys, you need to, if you're okay with losing your money like this, and you don't want to call out the admin of your group, you don't want me to call out, I mean, with this platform, we are almost 33,000 subscribers. If I make a video calling out the admin of your groups, they will understand that it's serious. I'm going to start making videos calling out specific group admins, and I will be requesting for the arrest of these admins. That's the next thing I'm going to do. I will help you guys get your money back. And I mean it. I will start making videos calling out the admin of each groups, and I would request for arrest, and I would file a complaint. Yes, exactly. I know that they're gonna rug pull. I mean, they're already doing it. They are already doing it. And that's why they're making a switch to BTC. They know what they're doing. Forget about whoever connected you. Give me the name of the admin. Give me the name of the admins of the groups. I want to start calling the admins out. Have to have empathy for your friends and family members. They were seduced and brainwashed. The admins, I'm talking about the admin of each Lssc group. If you have joined any Lssc group, you have to tell me the name of the admin so that I'll call them out and I'll request for their arrest. I'm starting with Eric and Danny. I am starting with Eric and Danny. Our next videos will be specifically calling out these promoters of this Ponzi scam, and we must call for their arrest. They must be arrested. They must be arrested. So again, these people don't care about the those that they've made lose a lot of money. They don't care about those that they've made lose a lot of money. Yes, I watch our next videos. Their faces will be up on the videos, and I will call them out. I'm starting with Eric. I am starting with Eric. I'm starting with Eric. You can reach out to us in camera on Instagram. Go on Instagram, search for Drillabyte. Drillabyte is the same everywhere. There is no two Drillabytes. Drillabyte is the same everywhere. So go on Instagram, search for Drillabyte and send us a message. We're starting with Eric. So watch out for this platform. The next video you see, it will be specifically calling out Eric and his lies and his deceit. Eric, I'm going to detail everything I know about Eric. Francois too will follow next. We must call for their arrest. How can these people come on and just scam, literally scam people in the tune of $1 billion? Yeah, Bolanle do exactly. So I'm going to start calling them out. Eric is number 1 on the list. Guys, the next video you will see will be Eric will be called out massively. No mercy. I will show no mercy in calling out Eric. That's the first person I am calling out with proof, evidence. I'm doing that. So every day I will start calling out these promoters and these scammers. I'm mentioning names. I'm not scared of them. I am mentioning their names, calling them out and requesting for arrest. These people must be arrested and investigated. So if you protect them by not giving me their names, then it's on you. If you protect them by not giving me their names, I need you all to send me evidence on Instagram, everywhere. Send me. Yes, go on Instagram, you're going to see it. An ex-friend of mine invested 35,000 and it's gone. We will not let this slide. We will not let this slide. Yes, what is happening is their money is gone, but then the promoters and the admin of these groups should be investigated. Because I feel like before you promote a Ponzi scam, you need to tell us the people who pay you to do it. Eric is being paid. Remember, Eric wasn't training you guys for free. Eric Eric was actually being paid for the training. So aside the fact that he was participating, he was being paid by Lssc for training. So Eric needs to come out to say the person who was paying him to do the training. Is it Francois or is it Danny? So that we will know exactly we can trace the figures behind Lssc. And now they just want to steal monies away. They want to steal almost $1 billion and just hide like nothing happened. And they're cleaning up the evidence already. They're cleaning up the evidence. I'm starting to call out these people. Now, that's the next thing we're doing. We're calling them out massively. Eric is number one. Eric is number one. We're calling them out. You can share. If they still don't believe that it's a scam, share our videos with them. How can you not believe that it's a scam when Eric just deleted all his videos on YouTube? How can you not believe it's a scam when what do you call it now? Newton, they try to blame the delay in withdrawals on Newton, and Newton has come out to say they are not affiliated with Lssc, and Lssc is a scam. So how can you still not believe it's a scam when British Columbia has come out to say it's a scam? AMF has come out to say it's a scam. BBB has come out to say it's a scam. Alberta has come out to say it's a scam. So how can you still not believe it's a scam? I asked some people if they have been able to cash out, but they keep saying you can withdraw anytime. They're lying to you. Withdrawals are not going through. They're lying to you. Withdrawals are not going through. No one is withdrawing. No single person is withdrawing. What about people training in Lssc YouTube channel? Exactly. So those people training in Lssc YouTube channel should be held responsible. They should be held accountable. That is why I said that if you have any Lssc group and you know anyone, any admin, give me the names and we'll figure them out. We'll get their pictures. We'll make a video about it. Go on Instagram and search for Drillabytes, and you can send Drillabytes a message on Instagram. All right, go on Instagram, search for Drillabytes, and you can send Drillabytes a message. Give me the names, give me all the evidence. I will see. I will mention the names. I'll put their pictures up. I'll put their pictures up. I'll mention the names, I'll put their pictures up so that the authorities, because look, you guys don't understand the significance of what we do here. The authorities are watching our videos as well, and the authorities are seeing that we are trying to warn people, right? So by the time we start to mount pressure on the authorities to carry out investigation on these specific persons, then these people will know that it's serious, and they will force the people who actually employed them, because these people are being paid by Lssc. So if we don't mount pressure on them, they will not force Lssc to pay you all your money. So if there is any chance of getting your money, we have to mount pressure on the admins of the groups. And that's what I'm telling you, so that they can force the people who employed them to say, look, my life is at stake, my job is at stake, my reputation is at stake, and now you employed me to recruit people for you. I have done my part. Now I want you to please pay these people because my reputation is at stake. You are not Jamal, you are not running any scooters. That is all. That is just graphics on that is just you playing with some graphics. That simulation is gibberish. It's nonsense. You are not running any scooters. What do you think? You think you just click your phone and you are running scooters? So if I design graphics for you and tell you to click it and I tell you something happens, apps that are not connected to any API whatsoever, what are you saying? Where is the API? Don't you know what API? A lot of you don't even know about tech. That's why you are falling for this nonsense. Your app is not connected to any API. So how are you then running scooters? Okay, show me the rental logs. How many of you here have actually rented the Lssc scooter, paid for it, used it? How many of you? How many of you have actually gone into a scooter rental store and rented Lssc scooters and made payment for it? I'm not saying going to your event and using scooters. No. I'm not saying how many of you have gone to the event and you used a scooter. No. How many of you have actually gone to a scooter rental shop? You now saw Lssc scooter. You rented it, you paid, and you used it. Please, Jamal, if you say you have, which scooter rental store did you go to? Which location did you go to? How did you make payment for it? They're not even running any scooters. Which scooter are you running? That's just some app. You're just playing with. That's like a game. You're just playing with app. You're not running any scooters. Eric claimed in his life that he had one in his store and everyone would fight over who can use it. That is a liar. Use it as in how? Exactly. So where is the app to actually rent the scooters? I'm not saying the app you guys are using. Where is the app to rent the scooters? And on that app, how are people making payments? Where is the app to rent the scooters? I'm not saying where is the Lssc app where you make your money. No. The app to actually rent the scooters. And on that app, how are people making payments? So if you come and you say you want to rent scooters, you have to make payment. So the payment, how is it done? You people are not thinking with your head. That's my problem. What's this guy's name? Jamal Palmer. You are not thinking with your number 6. So how did you make payment for the scooter you claim you rented? How did you make payment for it? Tell us. It's like y'all are forgetting that there are actually legit scooter rental companies in the US. Y'all are forgetting that fact, that there are actually legit scooter rental companies in the US where you can download their app and actually rent a scooter and pay for it. And they measure the time by the minutes or by the second or by the hour that you use the scooters. You see, Jamal Palmer is saying, I'm thinking, and I never rented a scooter because I don't need a scooter. You see what I'm saying? But just now, you said that you have rented a scooter. And now you've changed that you've never rented a scooter. Well, I appreciate your honesty, but why did you lie in the first place? Because you can see that your lies are falling apart. Your lies are falling apart, honestly. Because if you say you have rented the scooters, tell us how you made payment. Tell us how you made payment for the rental. Your lies will fall apart when you put it up against real logic and real reasoning. I'm not talking about from Lssc app, Jamal Palmer. I am not speaking about from Lssc app. Jamal Palmer, that's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about. I don't need a scooter when I have a car. I understand what you're saying, though. Exactly. So yes, so you have a car and you don't need a scooter. But I'm telling you that no one, I've not seen one single person who has actually rented the scooters. From now onwards, Jamal Palmer, you can try to find someone, one person that has actually rented the scooters, because the monies you are getting paid, Lssc wants you to believe that the money came from scooter rentals and not investments, right? Lssc wants you to believe that the money you are getting paid actually came from scooter rentals and not Ponzi investment. So now the onus is on you to find yourself one single person that has actually rented the scooters and ask them, oh, so you rented Lssc scooters and you used it? Oh, the person says yes. Now ask the person, how did you make payment? How did you make payment? That's what you need to ask them. Handwritings by Debbie says, oh wow. So you ask them, how did you make payment for renting the scooters? How many minutes did you rent the scooters? And how much did they charge you? Where did you use the scooters? Ask them this question, all right? By the time you ask this question, you see that not even a single person has rented any Lssc scooters anywhere in the world. Handwritings by Debbie says, oh wow. Yes. So these are the issues, guys. Don't let these people deceive you. All right? We're here to expose them, and we're telling you the truth. So you have to believe us. I get you. I get you. And Jamal is saying, I can care less. I didn't invest thousands of dollars into Lssc and was scammed. I put in 900 and made back almost triple of what I invested. Now, Jamal, I am now trying to educate you on how you were paid the triple. You say you made back almost triple of what you invested. Do you not care? You say you can care less, right? But now I'm trying to let you know that the monies you were paid did not come from scooter rentals. The monies you were paid came from other investors. No, it's possible, Val Dong. It's possible that Jamal, invested 900 and made back almost triple. It's very possible. I'm not doubting that. But I'm saying that that money that Jamal may have made didn't come from scooter rentals. It came from investors, other investors. So it's a Ponzi. And a Ponzi scheme is simply robbing Peter to pay Paul. Thank you, Jamal. Now you're getting. Now Jamal. You have summed it all. You have summed everything up in your comments by saying, "I see what you're saying." For the people that invested bigger amount, basically, I got their money for investing. Exactly. Exactly. Just as someone else got your money when you invested. I hope you know this, Jamal. Someone else got your money when you invested, and you got another person's money when the person invested. That's how it works. Now, you may say you don't care less, but imagine that the person's money you got is your relative, maybe your brother, your sister, your friend, or something. Imagine that that's the person's money that you are getting, right? So would you still say you care less? If that was the situation, would you still say you care less? And note that those persons are going to lose money. So you are getting their money, but they will lose money because people people are starting to see that it's all a scam and they're no longer joining. So now they're seeing it's a scam, they're not joining, so there is no money to pay the outstanding withdrawals. That's what is happening. And of course, you know that these scammers will not pay out everything that comes in. Yes, they got my money, but I know not to invest a lot of money because I was skeptical at first and I didn't invite anyone, sister, brother, etc. So Jamal is spitting facts, right? Jamal is spitting facts. So again, I can care less. Yes, I mean you can care less because we all I don't know how to say this, but I don't want to sound like I'm judging anyone for doing this. But then again, if you are someone who you know from the start that it's a Ponzi scam and you go ahead to invest your money in it, right? And then you end up losing money. I don't think you can blame anyone for that. Do you all understand what I'm saying? So I have to go now. My wife is calling me. I need to attend to my wife. Greg Doxson. This might go down as the greatest hoax of all time. Not a single scooter was ever rented because there are only demos for presentations. It was a very unsophisticated criminal enterprise. JMO. I mean, some of you give me such intelligent comments that I'm very happy I can meet intelligent people on this platform. Right? It's exactly what Greg said. That's what I'm trying to explain to you all. Okay? Exactly what Greg said is what I'm trying to explain to you all. And Greg is saying that not a single scooter was ever rented because they are all demos for presentations, is what I'm saying. So I've been asking the question, show me one person who rented a scooter from Lssc. One person that actually rented and used Lssc scooters and paid for it. Not a single soul can come out to say, look, I rented the scooters I used it and I paid for it, not one person. All right. Thank you, Jamal. This is a great comment from you. This shows empathy on your side. It's better than you caring less. It's better than you saying you can care less. I feel that you should show some concern for those who actually lost their money. Okay. So because you got paid 3 times, you don't care that the scammers have stolen about $1 billion. So Jamal, you need to weigh the gain and the loss. Yes, you got paid 3 times and you invested 900. Let's say you claim that you made at least twice the money you invested. So if you made times 3 of what you invested, is that enough for scammers to now go away with $1 billion? I mean, over $1 billion. Is that is your 3 times profit enough? Is that enough for you to care less about the scammers going away with over $1 billion? Think. You made 3 times profit. I'm talking to Jamal now. You claim you made 3 times profit. Is your 3 times profit, is that enough for you to care less about the scammers that have gone away with $1 billion plus? I'm waiting for a response to that. It's disappointing when family and friends warn people from scams like these and they still fall for it. Shame. Honestly, there's no name that I've not been called. There is no name that I have not been called. There's no name that I've not been called. I've been called enemy of progress. A lot of people have said I don't want them to make money. Some have called me broke. You know, there's no name. If you check some of the comments on this platform and previous videos we've done trying to save people, the comments are scary, for real. Scary comments, right? Scary comment. There is no name. And the insults have not made me delete my videos, right? The insults have not made me delete my videos. I'm thinking nothing was forced though. Just like I had a choice to invest on my own, I chose to. And again, maybe I got lucky, but I know not to invest all my money into it. Yeah, but again, do you not care that you got lucky but the scammers went away with over $1 billion? Is that not something to look into? Don't you think you deserve more than what you got? Scammers, you know, went away with $1 billion and gave you 900 times 3, right? And you don't think you deserve more? Don't you think you deserve $1 billion and all you got is 900 times 3? Myla says, why are you so worried about Lssc? Myla says, why are you so worried about Lssc? I'm not worried. I'm not worried about Lssc. No. If you are dealing with crypto, you don't pay taxes. The tax has nothing to do with crypto. It's a Ponzi scam. They are using crypto, so they have no the tax have nothing to do with crypto, honestly speaking, right? Your government can't tax crypto transactions. Please note that. Your government cannot tax crypto transactions. It's like a lot of you don't understand how this crypto works. Okay? So your government cannot tax crypto transactions. Know this and know peace. I hear you, Jamal. I hear you. You took the chance slash sacrifice. I hear you. But at least you should tell people the truth right now that no one is getting their withdrawals. Withdrawals are not going through. And this whole thing is a scam. By the way, Jamal, do you actually believe that Lssc is a Ponzi scam? Do you now believe that Lssc is a Ponzi scam? Or are you still one of the people living in denial and delusion that you are actually in a real legitimate business? So Jamal, after all this, do you now accept, or do you actually now know and you're sure that Lssc is a Ponzi scam? Yes, we agree that you got lucky, but do you believe and do you accept that it's a Ponzi scam? Do you believe and do you accept that it's a Ponzi scam? Yes, I'm waiting. To be honest, I don't know. As I stated before, I made several withdrawals up until 7/16, which is under review. That's what I'm saying. Now you don't know, to be honest, and now I'm giving you evidence. Jamal, you saying you don't know, to be honest, but now I'm giving you the evidence. Evidence number one. Evidence number one. Your withdrawal is under review, but Eric has deleted all his videos on YouTube. Number two. Number two. Newton has come out to say that they are not the cause of your withdrawal delay because Lssc is not affiliated to them, that they know nothing about Lssc. Number three, more than 5 different regulatory bodies have come out to warn the public against Lssc. Amongst those regulatory bodies include British Columbia, Alberta, Financial Market Authority, and which other one? About 5 of them have actually issued warning. Number 5, Danny, your general manager, lied that Lssc is registered with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. When we reached out to the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, they told us that Lssc is not registered with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. So, with all the evidence before you, do you still believe? Forget about what you are now experiencing with the withdrawals. Do you now believe that, oh, based on this evidence, because they are fact-based evidence, based on this, Lssc is nothing but a Ponzi scam? Or are you still one of those that think that you actually did invest in a legitimate business? I want to believe you are a smart person, and I want the honest response from you. Don't say, oh, as you stated, or you don't know. No, based on the evidence. What is Lssc? Is it a Ponzi scam or a legitimate business? Just pick one. Based on the evidence, is it a Ponzi scam or a legitimate business? I'm waiting on you. I'm waiting. Jamal, I'm waiting. I know you are thinking about the question, but be honest and tell us your honest answer. That based on the evidence, I think Lssc is actually, bro, he just cannot afford the system. I know you are not in Africa, and I know $1 is too much for you. What are you saying? MK Mohammed. What are you saying? MK Mohammed says, I can't afford the system. You're saying I'm poor. $1. MK Mohammed is saying $1 is too much. Okay, I have nothing to prove. Honestly speaking, I have nothing to prove. But I mean, come on. You think I can't afford the system, right? You think I can afford it? I'm trying to save you, and you think that my problem is that I can't afford to join. That's what MK Mohammed wants you all to believe. MK Mohammed wants you all to believe that my problem is that I cannot afford to join. Trust me, my brother, you are just making money off of the views here. Again, I have nothing to prove. I am only trying to save people like you from getting scammed. Now, this is not the first, Lssc is not the first Ponzi scheme or Ponzi scam that we are exposing on this channel. MK Mohammed, understand the facts. Lssc is not the first Ponzi scam we are exposing here. He says MK Mohammed says, I am in the program because I cannot afford it. What are you saying? I don't know, maybe you're trying to type something different. And I completely understand that you have no money, bro. So saying I have no money, is that supposed to make me feel bad? I need to understand something. Is it that I'm talking to a 12-year-old child? Or what? Saying I have no money, is that supposed to, is that really supposed to be you trolling me? I need to understand this thing. Is that an insult in where you come from? So, I don't get it. Am I talking to a child here? Is that supposed to be an insult? Because all you want to talk about is a program, but you are not in it. Is that okay? So, let me get you. MK Mohammed, is this your way of trolling me? I don't understand. Am I supposed to get upset with what you have just said? Or I'm supposed to cry? Or I'm supposed to go delete my videos like Professor Eric? Some of this, now I see why you all fall for this scam. If this comment is what you call troll or insult, I now see why you're falling for this. Right? So coming here to tell me that I have no money, that is your idea of trolling me, and that's your idea of making me feel bad. Hi. Some of you have very small brains. Some of you have very small brains. Tiny brains. And okay, so MK Mohammed, you say you started with 2.5 and you made 15 within 3 months. So who's actually making money? Again, I don't know why you think your comment is even significant, or I'm even I don't know why you think all the things you are saying, what I want to know. So MK Mohammed, honestly speaking, I need to know, are you trying to troll me, or you're trying to be funny with your comment, or mock, or make me feel bad, or I don't know what are you doing with your comment? I know 2,000 is a lot of money for you to start, and I completely understand why you are. I know someone who made 100K. Please help understand their business. Business investor says, I don't know what this MK Mohammed. I think I'm just dealing with a child here. Because if these comments you are dropping, if they are supposed to be you trolling me, I don't understand how what you're doing is trolling me. Or I don't understand why I would even think about your comment. I wouldn't even give it another thought, really. What are you saying? How is what you are saying insulting? Or man, you don't get out. I don't even need to answer you. You're just a child with small brains. business investor says, I know someone who made 100K. Please help understand their business. Well, their business is a Ponzi scam, and is simply robbing Peter to pay Paul. And most of them think that when they come on here to drop this kind of comment that I get offended. No, I don't get offended. Why would I get offended over you saying irrelevant things? I can't join again. How do you expect me to? I'm too smart to join your program. It's a Ponzi scam. My duty is to help people not join and save them money. Right now, those who cannot withdraw are going to lose a lot of money. Do you understand? So we are here to help people not lose money. So if you think that saying, oh, I can't join because I don't have money to join, and oh, I'm not interested in joining, bro. I'm not interested in joining your scam, honestly speaking. All right? So please wake up. Wake up. All these childish comments you are putting here is not even getting to me one bit. It's not getting to me one bit. So again, don't be I mean, I expect that people would actually think on a higher level, and this kind of comments I see, honestly, I don't know why you think this means you are trolling me. I'm telling you, I've seen worse comments. Like, go to our videos, there are worst comments there. So why should this even, why do you think your comments bother me? Your comments don't bother me. Your comments don't bother me. All right, I'm still waiting. Find me one person that have actually rented Lssc scooters. Find me one person that have actually rented Lssc scooters. I'm waiting. One person. Well, Business Insider, I'm waiting on them to comment, but they're not commenting. I've asked to find me one person that have actually rented Lssc scooters. One person. I just need one person. I just need one single person that can say they rented Lssc scooters. One. My brothers and sisters, it doesn't exist. My brothers and sisters, that person does not exist. Just find me one person that has rented Lssc scooters. Find me one person that has rented Lssc scooters. Have you ever rented have you ever rented any Lssc scooter, and how did you pay for it? MOE, you're right. Give 10 and take 90. I don't know why some of these kids think they can come here and drop some comments and they think I care about their comments. MK Mohammed, I don't care about your comments. We are doing God's work and we're serving the people. That's all that matters. We are serving the people and that is all that matters. Now, tell me, have you ever rented any Lssc scooter and how did you pay for it? I want to know. I want to know. One, I'm waiting. One, just give me one person and I'm okay. One person. One person. One person. Have you ever rented any Lssc scooter and how did you pay for it? The scooters they are they only exist in your dreams. Lssc scooters only exist in your dream. I'm not saying your manager. Again, you see what I'm saying? MK Mohammed, that's why I say that you are such a child. Now, the question is, did you receive car gift from Lssc? And because you are a child, you are saying your manager received and he made millions from it. Your manager is not you. Stop being a complete dunce. MK Mohammed, stop being a complete dunce. Your manager is not you. I'm saying you stop. Leave your manager alone. You yourself, did you receive the car gift? Not your manager. Forget about your manager. Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself, MK. You're just being dumb here. Just in a bid to be funny, you are actually sounding very stupid. Forget about your manager. Did you receive a car gift? You. Then tell us in the comments if you really did receive any car gift. Stop being dumb, man. And another question for you is, have you ever rented any Lssc scooters? Right? Have you ever rented any Lssc scooters? MK say they shouldn't be able to bother you because you are telling the truth. Why are you getting mad? What are you saying? I'm not even getting mad, man. I'm just saying you should, like, we're asking a question and you're talking about your manager. The question is, did you? Can't you read, for crying out loud? The pool says, did you receive car gift from Lssc? Not did your manager receive. So why saying my manager received? No, did you receive? Or you get your manager on the live so that your manager can say, I received. And then your manager can actually tell us where the car is, what kind of car, and you will see real people will go there to investigate. Jen Mary says hi. How are you doing, Mary? How are you doing? I have asked multiple questions here, but you ignore to focus on MK. Business Insider, I've tried my best to answer your questions. And your question really is, please help me understand how they are paying out so much money to people. And that's what I'm telling you, that it's a Ponzi scam. The way the monies are being paid out is, if Mr. A joins the Ponzi, Okay, hold on. I'm going to help you. I will help you understand. Business Insider, I will help you understand. Just hold on. I'm going to bring something to help you really understand how they are paying so much money to people. All right? Hold on. Just give me a minute. Okay, all right. Now, business investor, I'm going to help you understand how Ponzi scams work and how they are paying out the monies. Imagine I have, look at these markers. Imagine I have the black heads, the blue head, and the red head. So this represents real people, all right? One, look at these markers. This represents real people. Real people. I will explain to you. Business investor, I'm explaining to you now. This represents real people. One, two, three, four, five. So there are 5 persons here, all right? 5 persons here. Now, let's assume that I am the LSS, I'm the owner of Lssc, right? And then what I simply need to do is to tell the first person that, look, if you give me $960, I would be paying you profit, and I would just mention any outrageous number, right? Now this person believes, but I tell the person that, look, I will also give you referral commission if you bring more people. So if you bring more people, you're going to get some referral commission. So this person believes, and this person wants a lot of money. So this person goes on. Now this person gives me his 900 and something dollars, right? Maybe $9,000 or $1,000. This person gives me his $1,000, and this person goes home, brings his sibling. So this is this person's sibling. This new person gives me 1,000. Now, out of, remember, I am with this person's $1,000. I'm not, I keep it in my pocket. This same person has gone to get his sibling, and his sibling also gives me $1,000. Now, out of the $1,000 this new person gives me, I would remove, let's say, 200 and pay this guy, the first guy that joined. I'll remove 200 from this 1,000 and I'll pay this guy. I will also tell both of them, now you people need to get me more people. Remember, I have not paid this person because maybe it's not yet time for him to cash out. Before it's time for this new person to cash out, the both of them will go back again and bring 2 extra people. Can you see? So now these these initial people joined in April, for instance, and now before May they succeed in bringing 2 more people. So I will take more thousands from these people and I would pay the second person that joined. You see that? Now these other 2 people will also go out, hustle for more people to join, and then they have more people join, right? And so I keep collecting from them all, and I just use the last person that joined. I use his money to pay this person. I use this one's money to pay this person. I use this one's money to pay this person, and the circle just keeps going on like that. So that's how Ponzi schemes work. All right. Now here's the catch. It will get to a stage where people will not be. So it will get to a stage where people will not join as fast as they should, and then I will not be able to pay out the monies that I owe people, and that's when the crash starts. And when it gets to that stage, you start having withdrawal issues. All right, like this. So now the first thing to do when it gets to that stage, the Ponzi locks the withdrawal in the hope that more people will join and the withdrawal will start pouring in. Because note, as the owner of the Ponzi scam, there is no way I want to be at a loss because I have a target. If my target is $1 billion, I will do everything to make sure I have $1 billion in my pocket, right? And if I get to the target on time, I don't care about anybody who have not been paid. I just get my money and I move away. So imagine this person who first joined the Ponzi coming out to say because they got paid, it's not a scam and it's a legitimate business. Do you think that person is actually? Do you think that person actually knows what he or she is saying? Do you think so? Handwriting by David says such intelligence. Yes. So that's how the Ponzi scam works. Business investor, I hope you understand my analogy. And I've been explaining this to people, and that's how they're paying you the monies they pay you. But you have people like what's his name again? MK coming here to just talk nonsense. I'm not really in for all that. Yes. So those of you that have serious questions and you want to, clarify things, ask them. And if anyone here, if you have ever rented any Lssc scooter, how did you pay for it? That's the question we're asking you, and we're waiting for you to speak up. Yes. So if there is anyone who has rented any Lssc scooter, how did you pay for it? Waiting. We are waiting. $75 votes. How many people? 93% say that they have not received any car gift. Why 7% claim to have received? I'm sure that what's his name? MK is one of the liars that say their manager received. While I'm asking if you received, you are telling me your manager received. What's my business with your manager? Business investor says if they scammed people, they can go after them. Report with the FBI fraud unit. Exactly. Yes, report with the FBI fraud unit. But again, who are you reporting? Business investor, who are you reporting? Because this is a business that has absolutely no face. The only faces you know are the faces of the people who invited you to join the Ponzi scam. Those are the faces you know. Do you know who the founder and CEO of Lssc is? The answer is no. Do you even know the real name, the full name of the promoters of Lssc? The answer is no. You just know them as Professor Eric, Kevin, Francois, Danny, and so on. But you don't know their full names. Jedis 2345, how you doing? I hope I've been able to answer your questions. business investor, I hope you are clear on how they're paying out this money, and I hope you got the answer to your question. Business investor, did you get the answer to your initial question? Did you get the answer to your initial question? Exactly. So yes. So you say they can be tracked through the crypto wallet address. Well, the answer to that is yes and no. It's possible that they can be tracked if they used a conventional method of getting the address, but they cannot be tracked if they got the crypto address anonymously. That's the crypto wallet address. If they got the crypto wallet address anonymously, then they cannot be tracked. JD's, I'm okay. I'm writing to you from Canada. What is your question, please?